on the edge of a forgotten town, where the roads twist and turn like an endless labyrinth. There lies a village cloaked in mystery. The air is always heavy, thick with the scent of earth and old wood. The villagers live simple lives, but they carry a fear in their eyes that only comes from stories passed down through stories about a curse that haunts the woods. Stories of a woman dressed in white, wandering the paths at night. The White Lady. It's said that many years ago, a beautiful woman named Isabel lived in the village. She was known for her kindness and beauty, but she was also a stranger outsider who came from a faraway town. No one knew much about her past, but she captured the heart of a young, strong man named Andres. They soon fell in love, and their love seemed to blossom under the stars, innocent and pure. But as time passed, dark secrets began to surface. One fateful night, Isabel went missing. Her body was found near the forest, her face twisted in horror, her clothes stained with blood. The villagers said she was attacked by an evil spirit, but Andres, broken-hearted and tormented, couldn't accept the loss. He disappeared, leaving nothing but whispers and rumors behind. Years passed, but the tragedy of Isabel's death never truly left the village. Late at night, people began hearing strange cries and whispers from the woods. At first, they dismissed it as the wind until one night, a traveler passing through the forest saw something that would haunt him for the rest of his life. The traveler, tired and worn, stumbled upon a figure in the distance, a woman dressed in a long, flowing white gown. Her hair hung over her face, her steps silent, as if she floated above the ground. The man called out to her, but she didn't answer. Instead, she turned slowly, her face hidden in the darkness of her hair. The traveler hesitates, then calls out again, his voice trembling. The woman's head slowly lifts to reveal a ghastly, hollow face, a face twisted with sorrow and rage. The traveler ran, heart pounding in his chest, but he could hear her footsteps behind him, growing louder and faster. His breath caught in his throat, but when he turned to look, there was no one there. Soon, the sightings of the woman in white became more frequent. She appeared to those who ventured too far into the forest at night. Her pale, lifeless face haunted the dreams of the villagers. Some said it was Isabel, her spirit forever trapped in the woods. Others whispered that it was a cursed one that could never be broken. It wasn't long before the village was gripped by terror. Those who dared to venture into the woods at night never returned. Their bodies were found, drained of life, their faces frozen in a look of terror. And then, one fateful night, a group of young men decided to end the curse once and for all. Determined to end the terror, the young men armed themselves with knives, garlic, and salt, setting off into the woods under the cover of night. Their plan was simple: find the woman in white, confront her, and destroy the curse. But they didn't know that Isabel's spirit had grown stronger over the years, fed by the fear of the villagers, the hatred for the man who abandoned her. The woods fell silent, too silent. Then a figure appeared in the distance, bathed in an eerie white glow. The woman in white, her hair now flowing like a ghostly veil, stepped out from the shadows. The men stood frozen, unable to speak, as her face lifted, revealing the hollow eyes of death. She speaks in a voice that sends shivers down their spines, soft, almost like a whisper, but it fills the air like a scream. You cannot escape me. You will pay for what was done to me. The young men tried to attack, but their weapons had no effect. With every swing, they grew weaker, their limbs heavy, as if the very air around them had become a suffocating force. One by one, the young men fell to their knees, their faces contorted in horror. The White Lady was no longer just a spirit. She had become something far worse. She was an entity of rage, a curse born of betrayal and sorrow. The forest had claimed them, and their souls would never escape. And then, as quickly as she appeared, the White Lady vanished. The man was left alone in the woods, breathless and broken. But when he looked down, he saw something that made his heart stop, the face of Isabel, her hollow eyes staring back at him from his own reflection. The curse of the White Lady serves as a reminder that betrayal and sorrow leave scars that never fade. And when the spirit of vengeance awakens, it cannot be silenced, no matter how far you run or how deep you hide. That's all for today, my creepy friends. I hope you enjoyed the terror. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and, if you dare, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another chilling tale. Drop a comment below if you have a story of your own. I'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep the lights on. Until next time, sleep tight if you can.